Hello, welcome to Good Breeding, the family game about colorful sheep. This game, the theme was kind of loosely inspired by the biblical story of Jacob in Genesis. If you remember from Sunday school, he worked for his father-in-law as a shepherd, and the way he got paid was that he was able to keep sheep that were born that fit a specific shade and pattern. And the father-in-law was not such an honest guy, and he would change up the specifications all the time. So some days he was able to keep all the white sheep that were born. Some days he was only able to keep the brown sheep. Some days it was all the spotted ones. Some days it was all the speckled ones and the striped ones or whatever it is. But because of his genetic breeding prowess, he was able to hook it up so that a large percentage of the sheep that were born he was able to keep, and that's how he became very wealthy. So I saw that story and I was like, breeding sheep of different colors and patterns, that sounds like a legit board game theme. So here we are. Okay, so in terms of the components, we have a board. We have the pawns. It's a 2 to 4 player game. These are the pawns, or as I like to call them, the sheeple. We got a die. We got some achievement tokens for breeding a baby sheep. We have here the stone tiles and the main attraction, the 5 color suits of cards. Here is a sample hand. And so the game, there are 2 main actions of the game. There's selling a sheep and breeding a sheep. So breeding a sheep, so these cards they don't have a lot of information on them. There's only 3 pieces of information. There are no words, there are no numbers, easy for kids to understand, although you do have to have kind of a strategic mind. So there's some critical thinking involved. Let's flip this over. There are 3 pieces of information. We have the color of the card, and we have the 2 parent colors, and those represent the cost of breeding the sheep. So for this sheep, to breed this, you need a blue card and a green card. We don't have a blue card, but here we have, if you want to breed this green sheep, we need a red and an orange card, which we do have. Or we can breed this orange sheep, which we need a green and a red, which we also have. So in order to breed this, we would, let's say we want to breed this green card. We discard all three colors, so this combination, and for breeding the green sheep, we get a green baby token. And the winner is the one who can most quickly create a chromatically diverse flock of 1 of each color plus 1 extra one of your color, and everybody has a separate color, and 1 extra one of violet, because there is no violet player. So that's a total of 7 sheep that you need to breed, and whoever does that first wins. Okay, so that's breeding the sheep. Now selling sheep is kind of the opposite. It uses the same pieces of information though. In that one, and selling a sheep, and you do this, you sell a sheep on every turn. What it is you're exchanging 1 card for 2 other cards, and you give in this sheep, and then you get the 2 parent colors. So if let's say I turn in this red card, I would get a blue and a violet card. So they do that at the beginning of every turn. So every turn, you're always trading in 1 card for 2 cards. So you're upping your hand by 1 card every turn. And then if you can breed. Okay, so now let's say now I have these new cards. I gave up this, and now I have this. So can I breed this? I cannot, because I no longer have a red card. But this blue one that I just got, I would be able to breed this because I still have an orange, and I have this new violet card. So if I wanted to, I could breed this. And on this turn or on the next turn, I can breed this blue sheep. Now, what's limiting is you have to go around the board. You can only breed if you're on the square of that color. So I can only breed this blue card if I'm on blue. So let's say I'm orange, blue. And once you breed on that card and you get this blue token, I cover this with a stone tile, and on this square is blank for the rest of the game, and nobody can breed on it anymore. And that's it. So as the game progresses, it gets more and more limiting, and it's harder and harder to get your requisite tokens. And that's it. There's some other details. You can see the rules. We got some wild cards. White is wild, so this is like a double wild. So you can turn this in and get any 2 cards. This is one is wild, so this is green plus wild. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. I hope you like it.